Hello guys, Dusty here with another YouTube pickup video. And yeah, we found more video games. I mean, that's what we do on this channel. So, and also I bought a video game on Amazon. So I've got my trusty unboxing knife because you know how much I love unboxings. No, but seriously, I just kind of want to open it up and show you guys what's inside it because it's kind of cool. And I plan on doing that with like some collector's editions and stuff like that. Just opening them up in the pickup video. And, you know, opening them up. Like for instance, I plan on doing a video where I open up my Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth box set here. You can't see it because it's trying to hide behind the Xbox 360 games. It's a little bashful, but yeah, we got that one. And then we have Persona 4 Dancing All Night Disco Fever Edition back there. But yeah. We're gonna talk about some video games that I have picked up recently. So, for starters, went to the local Goodwill, and if you watched my last pickup video, you will see that I had picked up a copy of Cruisin' USA on the Nintendo 64, and it was with, you know, 4 other Nintendo 64 games. They were like sports games and stuff that just wasn't worth $3, right? So I walked into the Goodwill, and they had those games still in the case. They were still in the case at the last time I went to the Goodwill, which was like 5 o'clock today, and right now it's 12 o'clock midnight. So about a little past, but anyway, in the case opposite to it, because they have 2 cases when you enter through the doors. They have a case on this side and they have a case on this side. The case opposite to it, there was one lone Nintendo 64 game, and you know, when you see a copy of this game for $2, yeah, they priced this one at $2 and the other one's $3 for some reason. But when you see this game for $2, you just gotta pick it up. And this is actually an upgrade to my copy, I'm pretty sure. And the game is Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64. As you can see, $2 there. Not bad for Perfect Dark. And yeah, I did already have it, but mine is in my label is in a little bit rougher shape and stuff. But yet again, this one has a kind of faded Nintendo seal there. So I don't know which one of these is quite in 100% better condition. I think both of them just have good points to each other, so I'm going to have to figure out which one I keep and which one I get rid of. And I'm pretty sure these are exactly the same, so there's no really like variance to them. But I'll kind of have to put them under a little bit of a microscope and make sure, but yeah. That one is an upgrade copy, I think. So $2, not too bad. Alright, so next up, we went to the pawn shop, and this was a couple days later. I was looking around, and they had some new PlayStation 2 games. They looked like they were picked through, but I did find some that I was looking for, and some that, you know, I might as well get one of them in particular, because, I mean, you kind of have to get it when you find it. But for $2 each, we got Thai Tasmanian Tiger. It's a greatest hits version. I'm not sure if I have this game in any capacity, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the greatest hits version. For the PlayStation 2 anyway. I have it for the GameCube, and I might have it. I actually don't think I have it for the Xbox. But anyway, as you can see, it's in complete good shape. And yeah, I figured $2 for this game, which I played it when I was a kid, and it was really fun back then. I don't know how it is now, but yeah, gonna have to play that one at some point again, but I'll probably still opt for the GameCube version. Next up, we got this game here because, you know, it's a Spyro game that I didn't have. We have Spyro, A Hero's Tale. So yeah, and this one kind of has an art book kind of style to it. So or a classical book kind of style to it, not necessarily an art book style. But yeah, as you can see, disc and manual are in there. I actually don't think I checked the condition of this one. The other one, I checked it and it was pretty good condition. Yeah, it's good for a PlayStation game. It has some scratches and fingerprints and stuff, but it's definitely in play. Like no doubt about that. In fact, it looks fairly nice as far as PlayStation stuff goes. Yeah, this is a game that I didn't have before, and now I do have it, so awesome. Try to put this somewhere. I am, like, my PlayStation 2 sections are just, like, entirely overflowing, so we're just going to put that right there for now. And then last but not least, also for $2, all these PlayStation 2 games, not PlayStation 4 games. PlayStation 2 games for $2, but we got Resident Evil 4, which I'm going to actually try to find my copy of Resident Evil 4 really quick for the PlayStation 2, because I believe, yep, right here, dang it, it's under Devil May Cry's, all of them. Isn't it weird that my Capcom games are bearing my Capcom games? I didn't plan that, but, you know, yeah, as you can see, we got Resident Evil 4 already, but this one is the Greatest Hits version. I did not have the Greatest Hits version, and it is missing the manual, but I believe PlayStation game manuals are usually the same across Greatest Hits and non-Greatest Hits. I would probably have to research into that, but nonetheless, I'm still happy to have the Greatest Hits version for $2. And it is in kind of rougher shape, but, you know, this is like a $10 game, so... I'm not going to complain about it. Maybe even a little bit more now. I don't know the last time I checked the value of the PlayStation 2 one. Yet again, maybe a little less too, and I could have just, you know, made a horrible mistake by buying this one. But yeah, and I'm still looking for it on the GameCube too. So yeah, for some reason, just haven't been able to come across it on the GameCube yet. With both discs, I actually found a copy at the pawn shop once, but it was missing disc 2, I believe. Maybe it was disc 1. Not 100% sure on that. But anyway, so those are the two in the wild, you know, kind of scores, I suppose, if you can call them that. But I managed to pick up a game on Amazon that I had actually I'm gonna go through a story of a new game that I bought. So if you're not into this stuff, you know, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. But you know, if you're into these kind of little bought a new game stories, by all means, feel free to stay. But we managed to, you know, get a game. We pre-ordered it in August, I believe, like August 25th, if I remember the date correctly. Maybe that's when I pre-ordered Persona 5. No, I think that was a little later. Anyway, I had pre-ordered it on Amazon because I've always pre-ordered my games through Best Buy because I have Gamer Club rewards, 20% off. But the reason I pre-ordered it through Amazon is because Amazon doesn't charge sales tax. So I figure, hey, I can save like $5 an order. And instead of having to, because I could make it cost the same, but what I would have to do is I'd have to remember to use my $5 off of, you know, purchases for every, like, I think it's 50 points. So yeah, I would technically be saving a little bit more money, but I never remember to, you know, apply coupons, and, you know, I never buy things close enough to each other for it to really matter. So I'd be saving like a minuscule amount of money buying my games off of Amazon. That and everything's in the same place, so I know where all my orders are at. But anyway, pre-ordered this on Amazon. This was an Amazon exclusive too, so that's another big reason why I pre-ordered this one on Amazon. But I also pre-ordered Persona 5 on Amazon. So I got it Tuesday. This game launched last Friday, so 4 days late. All right, this game came to me 4 days late. Would have came 3 days late, but it shipped from UPS to USPS, which took a day, and then to my house. So here's kind of the specific story. So it's Friday. You know that well, not Friday. Sorry, it's Wednesday of last week, right? And I get a notification 6 minutes before work. I got a notification for an email that basically said, hey, we can't charge your card. Amazon emailed me, said, hey, we can't charge your card. Something's up. And you know, it was my bad. I forgot to update my expiration date. So, but my card was still, you know, in date, and I actually had an active card. I believe it was still active in, you know, the correct expiration date. So it should have worked, but it didn't. So I basically changed the expiration date, and I had actually, just to make sure it worked, bought the credit on you know, Amazon gift card purchase. So I had actually had $20 on Amazon, so I figured, I'll just put 50 toward it. And you know, basically they didn't charge my Amazon balance. They charged my credit card again. Well, not my credit card, my debit card. But you know, basically same story. So yeah, they charged that. So now I have 70 some odd dollars sitting in my Amazon account. That, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. But anyway, they charged me for the game, and then they said, okay, we're gonna go ahead and ship this out now, basically. And it said it was awaiting shipment on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It finally shipped. All right, so they waited until day of release to ship the game. So I should have received it on Friday, and now, and it would be one thing if they shipped it on Thursday and I got it on Monday, but this is just kind of negligent. They shipped it on Friday, which they shouldn't have done. They should have had a real human basically say, okay, something went wrong here. And now basically what their automated system did was, since I didn't get the game on time, they basically were like, oh, here's $5 off, enjoy. Here's $5 off, not this purchase, but your next purchase on Amazon. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever, that's fine. You know, this is a game I was very excited to play, but you know, I suppose I'll wait for it. So, comes in the mail today, Tuesday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So keep in mind, over 4 days late, 4 days and some odd hours. And between the time, the reason it came 4 days late instead of 3 days late was because to save a little bit of money, is what I assume, they decided to courier it from UPS to USPS, which takes an additional at least a day, but you can't control that. It's either a day or two. So it could have gotten here tomorrow, but luckily it got here today. Kind of, luckily. And it arrived in my mailbox. And when I say it arrived in my mailbox, somebody shoved it in my mailbox. And it was shipped in. I gotta show you this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Bubble mailer. Not only a bubble mailer, a crumpled, like, horrible bubble mailer. And this is the condition I got it in, besides, you know, tearing it open just to make sure the game was okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, if you couldn't guess already, by, like, Amazon exclusive, and I pre-ordered it really early and stuff like that. The game I pre-ordered was Pokemon Sun and Moon, the box set on Amazon. Luckily, the game wasn't torn to shreds, but there are quite a bit of, like, dents on the packaging, like, you know, right there. Where's the big offender here? Well, that one's one of the big offenders there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah. Damage there. We got the glue came up on this because, oh yeah, I forgot to mention too. They delivered it in my mailbox. Keep in mind this is a package, so it's supposed to be delivered in my front porch. That's just my general instruction to USPS. So I don't know if they didn't check like my house's file or anything like that, but packages are supposed to be delivered into my porch. And guys, they chucked it in the mailbox when it was pouring rain in November. Now, anybody who knows the littlest thing about science will know that if you got rain and you got a paper package, that's going to seep through. And then since it's so cold out, even if this was shrink wrapped, which I looked at it and was like, oh, it's not shrink wrapped, but it was just going to seep into the package. Water was going to get in the package one way or another. Luckily, I caught it within like 5 minutes of it being delivered, so I could save it. Because if I left at the wrong time, because I went to the movies with my family. If I left at the wrong time for the movies and didn't grab this out of the mailbox, water would have seeped in and it would have been a disgusting watery mess. So, luckily I did get that, but it arrived damaged. So what I'm going to do is, and I've decided this, I was going to make a separate video on this, by the way, but I figured I'll tack it on to the back of this little video right here. Because Best Buy, I've ordered tons of stuff on Best Buy, like Mega Man Legacy Collection right there. It arrived in perfect, pristine condition. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, perfect pristine condition. Let's see, anything else that I ordered from there? My Amiibo, my Lucas, and well, actually my Lucas I bought in store, but my Star Fox Amiibo, my Cloud Amiibo arrived in perfect shape. Star Fox Zero arrived in perfect shape. Tokyo Mirage Sessions arrived in perfect shape. And that's because they were all shipped in nice cardboard boxes. And Amazon just didn't feel like they had to do that for me. So what I am going to do is I have Persona 5 pre-ordered with Amazon right now. I am going to be moving that pre-order to Best Buy. When I cancel my Amazon pre-order, I'm going to make sure that they know the reason I'm canceling that pre-order is because I'm buying it from Best Buy because I know they're going to ship my game properly. And I'm going to detail all of this information here, and we'll see what they end up doing. I don't know what they're going to do. I would send this back and return it, but first of all, they're just going to send it in a bubble mailer again, so what's the freaking point anyway? It's just going to arrive more damaged than this one. Basically, I'll be losing either way. Because, like, this, it's a freaking miracle that this shipped in this, and it's only this damaged. Like, that's amazing, actually. But basically, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be letting them know in the refund or the not return comments, but the cancel pre-order comments. It's because you got one of my orders screwed up in mail, and it could have ended up much worse, and that would have been out of your control. And it would have been in your control if you would have shipped it in a proper freaking box, but you didn't. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Now I'm gonna open this thing up and show it to you guys, see what's inside, because I don't know what exactly is inside this little set here. So we're going to very carefully take the knife, and we're going to surgically cut this plastic here. Oh crap, yeah, that's kind of went through the plastic there. Come on. This is not what I sharpened my knife for. There we go. We're in, guys. Yes, okay, so very careful with this. I don't want it to do more damage than it already is. And Nintendo does this freaking stupid thing where they have the flaps of the package, like the flaps of the inside, under like the flaps on the side, so you have to damage the box to get into the game. So what I've found to do is kind of just push in on this to minimize the damage, pull this out, and kind of just finagle it like this. Kind of push on the sides, push this forward. Oh, this one's not doing too well. Maybe I have to push that a little bit. We're like, I want to damage this as little as possible because it's already so freaking damaged. But yeah, okay. Welcome to Dusty Opens a Box. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep in mind that YouTube is paying me a very small amount of money every single second you watch me open this box. I want to just keep. I want you guys to keep that in mind. Just yeah, this is freaking ridiculous, Nintendo. I mean, come on. I might need to get like a bobby pin or something like that because I don't want to like damage the flaps of the box, and I don't want to damage the inside of the box right there. But yeah, I might be able to get on this side with the damage and all that. Yeah, it's gonna go, guys. We got this. We got this. Oh, crap. Come on, Nintendo. Really? I just want to open my box without damaging it. Is that so much to ask? Okay, we're gonna just a moment, guys. We're gonna try to figure this out. If we can get through here. Anything we can use in the general proximity. Okay, so if I had like a paper clip or something like that, something really thin to get through here, and oh, here we go. We got a screwdriver, guys. We did it. We got a screwdriver. We haven't opened it yet, but welcome to Dusty Opens a Box for however many minutes this is. I'm going to put that in the title, too, and everything. Okay, come on. We can just kind of finagle our way in here. We're almost in. We're almost there. Okay. With minimal damage. And then we can just slide this bit out. That was freaking annoying. But yeah, basically, if you don't do that, like it like folds in the center there, and it makes it look unsightly and everything. So basically, this box is then going to be closed and never opened again. Okay, so we got the stuff out of the box. So now we're going to be doing the ceremonious closing of this said box here, and we are never going to open it again because that just is freaking annoying and difficult. See, we even actually bent the. Oh, look at that, Nintendo. Fix that, because there are people who collect your stuff, and you know I just like damaging stuff as little as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on display for everybody to see how dented it is, along with all my other boxes that were dented in shipping. So yeah, let's look at the big ticket item here first, the Steelbook. And man, this is actually really nice. I like this. Maybe even worth the $5. Maybe not worth the like extra $40 people are paying for it on eBay, but yeah, worth the $5, I suppose. And it looks really nice. I mean, it really does. Like the attention to detail. They even have like the moon and sun legendaries embossed into the case there. That is cool. And you know the map of the Aloha, I think it is, region. And then you got the fire one with the clever like fiery name, and then you got the or the sun name, not fire name, and then you got the moon one with the like moon name. Yeah, there's that. So I suppose we're gonna go ahead and open. Okay, here was what I was planning on doing, and we're gonna get up and do something again. So first of all, we're gonna take these off the floor so I don't destroy them, and then what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and flip a coin, and whatever, if it lands on heads, I will be playing Pokemon Sun. If it lands on tails, I will be playing Pokemon Moon. So, guys, let's just, let's be real for a moment, okay? Let's be real. I just got up, like, finagled my way around my camera to grab a coin. Meanwhile, you hear that? You hear that, guys? I suck at this. I suck at this whole YouTube thing. So we got an eagle and a head one. So we're gonna do heads and tails. Heads will be Pokemon Sun. Tails will be Pokemon Moon. So, or Pokemon. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Okay, so got it. Let's see what it is. we're playing Pokemon Sun. It landed on heads. So we are playing Pokemon Sun. So that is the one we are going to open. Where did I put the games? Dang it, I already lost them. No, they're right here. Okay, so... All right. And by the way, pro tip for anybody who opens, plastic games, what you're going to do, the best way to do it so that, you get it open, because I see so many people, like, opening these games struggling to do it. Maybe that's why I should do unboxings, because I know how to, actually open things instead of, like, trying to claw at them. But what you do is, you see this little fold right here? See this little fold right here? You just pull up on the fold at the top right here. You just pull up on that with a little bit of fingernail. And then you pull on the bottom one if that one breaks. That usually doesn't happen, but sometimes it does. I swear this is usually easier. There we go. And then you're in. Look at that. And you can even like try to preserve the case with like the freaking saran wrap on it. But I'm not gonna do that because why not? So yeah, we got Pokemon Sun. Let's see if they actually included a real manual with it. Let's see, we got the Pokemon Z-Ring bracelet, Pulseirs, which I assume is another language. But yeah, we got a little pamphlet here. So they could afford to do a pamphlet, but they couldn't do a real manual. And that's weird because this is like as thick as a real manual at this point. I mean, look at this thing. This is their manual in like 95 million different languages. That's okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put this together. Oh, Tomy makes the Z-Ring bracelet Z. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we got Pokemon Sun, we got Pokemon Moon, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep these in their cases and put them on here. But yeah, this video has went on way too long, including watching some overweight guy try to open a box for 5 minutes. So this has been Dusty. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.